If you run a service business and want more clients, one of the fastest ways to get them is by ranking #1 in Google local search. You see, Google's like the Olympics. When you get to the top, you get all the attention and all the glory. Now, I've been doing design and marketing for 30 long years, working with everyone from Sony and Virgin to divorce clients and local insurance firms.
He's certainly a big picture guy, but at the same time, somebody who gets stuff done.
So if you really want more clients, then you'll want to use the CLAWR method that we're about to show you. Because here's the thing, if you don't have a clear strategy, you're going to waste hours making random tweaks, chasing the wrong advice. Here's Max Monopoly to explain.
5 savage little moves that pull your business out the mat like it owes you rent. And it all starts with C for category. Pick the wrong one and you're going to stay invisible. Pick the right one and Google starts rolling out the red carpet like Tom Cruise at the Oscars.
Yeah, Max is right. Your primary category is one of the most powerful factors in your Google business profile. But why? Well, the trick is to stop thinking of this like a business category and start thinking of this as your client's primary search term, because that's exactly what Google uses it for. So if your prospect types in divorce coach near me, but your profile says therapist, guess what? You're not going to show up at all. So that's one more customer heading straight to your competition. Good for them, not so good for you. Now there's over 4,000 categories to choose from. So how do you pick the right one? Well, it's actually 3 different ways you can do this. Now, #1 is the best way, but most skip it, and that's to do a local SEO audit. Now, a proper audit tells you what people are searching for in your area, which categories are driving traffic, and where your competitors are beating you. Tools like Ahrefs, Moz Local, SEMrush, they offer this. And you expect to pay around $130 a month. But there is also one free option, which will be a fit for some, if not all. More on that in a little bit. Now, #2, you can use your customer persona. Now, if you don't have one, that's a critical oversight. And seriously, this is non-negotiable. If you want more clients, you need to know who the hell they are. You've got to go beyond demographics and really get into the psychographics, because that's where the gold is. Now, I've made a full video that shows you exactly how to build one using a powerful ChatGPT prompt that we created. Links in the description to check that out. And #3, and this will appeal to some of you, is to cheat and simply copy your competitors. So head over to Google Maps, type in a relevant search query. Then check out the competition and make a note of the categories that they are using. So right, that's the category done. Max, what's next?
Thanks, Simon. So Google needs to know which customers to send your way. And that's based on either your business address or your service area. So L is for location.
Now this one trips up a lot of people. So here's the deal. As you know, Google doesn't show your local business to the whole country. It only shows it to people searching near your location. That's why businesses in towns and in big cities, well, they perform better because there's just more people searching locally. But what if you're not in a city centre? Well, one clever move, and excuse the pun, to actually rent a co-working space in a central location. It's 100% legit in Google's eyes, and you can put your business in front of 10 times or even 100 times as many people. Now for some, this is a total game changer. A local SEO audit will flag this up and it will show you whether your current location is helping or killing your rankings. So that's location. Max, back to you.
Okay, buckle up. It's time for a sneaky little hack they don't want you knowing about. A is for add. Add keywords to your business name and watch your rankings pop. But don't mess this up or Google will drop the hammer. So Simon, show them how to play it smart.
Gee, thanks Max, you're trying to get me in trouble. So yeah, this one is a little bit controversial, but it's also super powerful. See, if your Google business profile name includes words that people are actually typing in whilst they're searching, you will rank higher. It's as simple as that. Sometimes dramatically higher. So Smith & Co might struggle, but Smith & Co Divorce Coaching or Smith & Co Divorce Coaching Islington well, that can rocket you up the rankings big time. Problem is, this isn't actually allowed unless that's your official real world business name. So if it's not, you're technically breaking Google's rules. But there is a cheeky way around this. But here's where it gets a little bit complicated. See, Google doesn't really police this. Instead, they actually rely on other people, like your competitors, to report dubious listings. So would I change my business name? Well, actually it would depend on a specific business. But if I did, here's how I would do it and how I'd do it smart. I'd use a doing business as or a trading name. Now in some jurisdictions, you will need to actually register your DBA. Then I'd update as many business assets as possible, such as my website, my storefront, receipts, letterheads, uniforms, name badges, business cards, whatever it takes. So if Google ever comes asking, you've got the evidence and the proof you need to appeal any decision.
So just 2 more steps to go. And W is for web synergy. Your web page and your Google business profile need to match perfectly, like fish and chips. Good on their own, but magic when they're put together. To Simon, show them how to optimize their web page to shoot them up the rankings.
Honestly, most people just link their web homepage and really don't think about it too much, but that's a big mistake and possibly a great opportunity for you. Well, Google's job is to make sure that their listing is accurate, but with 28,000 new profiles being added every single day, they obviously can't do this manually. So they send a squadron of little robots to crawl your web page looking for inconsistencies. And every time they find one, well, it tanks your rankings. And you don't want that. So here's how to get it right. Step 1, create a dedicated landing page and link that to your Google business profile. Step 2, make sure this accurately mirrors your listings. That means relevant keywords in your page title, in your H1s and your H2s. Add your business name, address and phone number. These need to match exactly. Clearly list your primary and secondary services. Include a Google map showing your location or the service area that you cover. Include your opening hours and other relevant details. And step 3, make it fast, make it mobile friendly, because 84% of local searches take place on a mobile, and actually that's just going up and up and up. So if your page takes more than 3 seconds to load, you're both losing customers who will bounce, but also you're going to lower your Google rankings, who prioritize mobile websites over others. So literally, every second counts. Okay, want a shortcut? Want to cheat a little bit? Why not? It's exactly what us pros do. Now we use some special tools to do this, but there's nothing to stop you from doing the same. It's just going to take a little bit more time and a little bit more effort. And that's by checking out your competitors' pages who are currently outranking you. What are they doing different? What keywords are they using? What services do they offer? Because all the answers to improve your rankings are actually hiding in plain sight if you just take the time to do the research. So study them with a fine-tooth comb and then build something better. Okay, Max, what have you got for us in our last step?
So congratulations, you've made it to the final piece of the puzzle. R is for reviews. Reviews are your business growth weapon. They boost your rankings, build instant credibility, and they turn browsers into buyers. Simon, show them how it's done.
Did you know that according to Bright Local, 98% of people check reviews before buying? That's a staggering amount. So yeah, it matters big time. And every part of your reviews matter. Your average star rating, how many you've got, how fast you get them, how recent they are, and how you stack up against the competition. And here's the good news. Any business can boost their reviews by just making it part of your process. So follow these 4 steps to achieve that without feeling yucky about it. Here we go. So step 1, ask before you start. Don't wait until the job's done. Ask before you even start the project. Seriously, it works. Let me explain. So say something like, hey, we're excited to get started, but before we dive in, can I just ask for one thing? If we absolutely smash it, would you be up for leaving us a great review? It really helps motivate the team so we can go the extra mile, do those late hours, and deliver something really special. And if they say yes, and they will if you ask for it in the right way, you've got their buy-in before the work even begins. Then when the project's delivered, you can simply follow up with, hey, I remember that you kindly agreed to give us a review once the project's completed. The team and I would really appreciate it. Big thanks in advance. Step 2 is make it easy. Even if you have that early agreement, you still need to make the process easy or they're just not going to do it. Here's how you do that. So you can log into your Google business profile, click on the Get More Reviews, copy and share the link. I'm going to show you a better way. You can head over to whitespark.ca. I'm going to include the full link in the description below. Then when you're on this page here, just type in and search for your business. So here you can actually type in a customized name for your business. And here is your short URL and a QR code. Obviously copy the link and then you can share that with your customers through an email or text. And remember, the easier you make it, the more great reviews you're gonna get. Step 3 is use external tools. Now this one's optional, but let's be honest, asking for reviews, well, it can feel a bit yucky. That's why we recommend getting that buy-in before the project even starts. But another option is to use an external tool to do this for you. With these tools, the system does the heavy lifting and the asking for you. So no yuckiness. And in many cases, you get better results. And step 4, send the boys round with the baseball bats. Okay, you probably shouldn't do that one. But here's what you should do. Make review requests part of your standard operating process. So they become the norm, not the exception. Now remember I mentioned a free local SEO audit? I'm going to show you how to get that in just a second. But first, let's quickly lock in the CLAWR method so that it sticks. Now C is for category. Choose the right primary category in your Google business profile. So when customers search for your services, it's you that they find. L is for location. Make sure Google believes that you are in a popular area so that your business is placed in front of as many people as realistically possible. A is for add keywords. Add keywords to your business name. Use a trading name or doing business as, when necessary, to adjust your business name to better match what your customers are typing into Google. And that will propel you up the rankings in the process. And W is for web synergy. Your website and your Google business profile, they need to work together like fish and chips. So Google doesn't find any inconsistencies and they're confident to recommend your services to its users. And the last step, R, is for reviews. 98% of people read reviews before they buy. So make this part of your process, not an afterthought.
And one last tip from me, Google doesn't like a smartass. So don't make all these changes at once. It can look suspicious and actually it can hurt your rankings. But if you follow these steps methodically, you'll claw your way to the top of Google local search and win a lot more business in the process. Now back to Simon for one last time. Tell me, how does that local free SEO audit work?
Thanks, Max. Well, first let me say this won't be right for everyone. So I want to be upfront about that. But for those that do qualify, we're currently offering a free local SEO audit. Check the description to make sure this is still available at the time you're watching this. Now here's what's included in your personalized report. Do a local search score. Find out how visible you are to local clients. We'll show you how you rank across 49 different locations and exactly how to climb higher. Then Google Business Optimization, small tweaks with big results. We'll spot what's missing or misconfigured in your listing so you can rank better and get found more often. Then it's the competitor gap insights. The secrets are actually hiding in plain sight. We reverse engineer your top ranking competitors to uncover quick wins you can use to close that gap fast. So check the details out in the description to see if this is still available and whether you qualify. And remember, it pays to get on the map, literally.